Hi, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bunny Cakes, and welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today I'm going to be doing my TBR for the month of August. I've got a readathon that I'm going to be doing. It's a romance readathon, and I will link that down below. I'll link you to the relevant stuff for that. And now, my books aren't planned out super a lot for the readathon. They're just books I feel like I want to read right now because this readathon is letting me be loosey-goosey with it, with bonus points for romance books. So let's get started with what I'm going to read. So the first book I have that I've actually already started as an audiobook is So This Is Ever After by F.T. Lukens. This one already seems like a really cool story. It's a story that happens after the quest is over, so the opening of the book is the end of the big quest, and it's how the heroes and everything survive after. So it seems really cool, and it seems like from what I've listened to so far, it's a really well-written, interesting story. The next book I'm going to read is Mirror Moon by, it's Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas graphic novel. And so I've been really heavy into graphic novels recently, so I'm going to read several of these. Also, because I've been kind of randomly sleepy from the surgery, it's easier to read these and focus. It takes a little bit for even the light anesthesia to get out of my brain, but also just I'm tired. Healing takes a lot of energy. So there's that one. And then I'm going to be reading volume 1 and 2 of Lore Olympus. I actually have volume 4, but I forgot to pick up volume 3. So if I get around to finding volume 3, I might try to read the whole series. Those are a bit heavy. Alright, and then next I'm going to read Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree. I picked this one up. It was actually, I found it on Kindle Unlimited first, and I was going to read it, but before I got to it, it came out as a hard copy, and I found it at Walmart. So I was like, okay, I'm going to read the physical copy then. Because it was there and I wanted it. And I wanted to read it anyway, so I figured I might as well. And next I have Bunnicula, the graphic novel. I love this. Bunnicula was one of my favorite stories when I was a kid. Fun fact, I wasn't even bunny yet, or goth, when I fell in love with Bunnicula. But a lot of people tell me, when I tell them that this is one of my all-time favorite childhood stories, that is very fitting, and it really is, because it's Goth Bunny, and I'm Goth Bunny. Okay, the next one I want to get finished, I bought this a while ago, and I started reading it, but I never got around to finishing it, is On This Day in History, Shit Went Down. There's actually a sequel to this that I also have that I need to read. This is by James Fell. And as I recall from his postings on Facebook, he's quite proud to have the F word in here like 11,000 times or 1,100 times. I can't remember. It's a lot. But it's a really, really interesting way to read history. So it's basically one entry per day. It's like one page a day, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. What I've read so far was really, really good. I can't wait to finish it. I'm going to do a review for it. And then I'm also going to read the second one and do a review for that at some point. Next, I have the entire Heartstopper series that I'm going to try to read. So I've got Heartstopper 1, 2, 3, and 4 that I'm going to try to read. Let me see if I can get these stacked up here without hurting myself. There we go. So I'm going to try to read Heartstopper. Finally, I've got all 4 books. I just randomly came across them at Walmart. I actually bought the first book a long time ago, so I've got 2 copies of the first book. And then next, the other one that I've been waiting to come out for because I keep watching his YouTube shorts and TikToks is B. Dylan Hollis's cooking from yesteryear. Yes, I'm going to read this whole thing. I'm going to read the recipes and his little stories about it because I think he's freaking hilarious. And I'm definitely going to try some of these. I might even do some of my attempts to recreate his recipes on my channel. I'm not sure. We'll see. If you guys are interested in that, let me know definitely. And I'll mix up some of Dylan's recipes in my kitchen and film it. Alright, and finally, as I mentioned before, I'm trying to learn Spanish because it's beneficial in my job to know Spanish. So I'm going to try to at least get through this workbook, Living Language Spanish Essential. I'm going to try to get through this month. I'm actually going to try to get through this before I go back to work on like the 20th, so we'll see. So this one I'm working on in between everything else. I'm doing a couple of hours of Spanish practice every day because I would like to get fluent in Spanish, or at least near fluent, fairly quickly. And it's partly because I want to do it fast, and partly just because I want to see if I can still do it fast like I did when I was younger with Latin. None of which I really remember Latin because I don't have to practice it at all. So I'm hoping to pick up Spanish quickly and be able to retain it for the rest of forever. And so yeah, I have a big TBR. I'll actually probably read more than this, I'm hoping, because one, I've got the time, and two, a lot of these are graphic novels, so they're not really long and they don't take a lot of time. So we'll find that out in my my August wrap up at the beginning of next month. We'll see what's going on. So yeah, that's all I've got for this. Thank you so much for watching again. If you like this video, please give it a like, give it a comment, say hi to me. And if you're not, because most of you aren't, subscribe to my channel for more content. I've got all kinds of random things, from book reviews to TBRs to book tags to product reviews. I do it all over here because I have ADHD and I get bored. So, yeah. Alright, thank you so much for watching again, and you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.